can't believe people play with people intelligence the way they play with people intelligence and intellect. You know, the way they do today. You know, people are telling lies for a living. You know what I mean? They actually lying to y'all for a living, but
the streets are buzzing and it ain't looking pretty. Word is that J Prince is allegedly sending out threats to none other than 50 Cent. All because 50 had the audacity to clown Big Meech, calling him a straight-up snitch in front of the whole world. Like, come on now. Did anyone really think 50 was gonna keep quiet? Please, this is 50 Cent we're talking about.
No, it's a sucker to me. A sucker is a who pick who he fight with.
Right.
Like you sitting and you, I'm not going because this.
I won't fuck with him, but I'll fuck with this one.
Yeah, I think I can take him.
Right.
You want to fight the you think you can beat.
And now the tension is sky high. J Prince is out here throwing warnings, saying something might go down if 50 keeps dragging Meech's name. But let's be honest, 50 Cent doesn't bow to anybody. He's got zero chill and never backs off. If J Prince really thought he could shut 50 down, he might have just messed with the wrong one. Cause this ain't just a rap beef, it's a full-blown street drama unfolding online in real time.
Call J Prince in them out. I'm saying,
He didn't say nothing to whack. So when you come talking to me, I feel like you're very selective. This is exactly what I meant last week when I was talking about street is being selective.
I'm gonna answer a few of y'all questions, then I'm gonna have to go about my business. You can see I'm just relaxing, letting God's air blow on my face in a sucker-free environment.
Let's not forget, J Prince's name has been floating in all kinds of shady circles for years now. From sketchy backroom dice games to whispers of extortion, and even wild rumors tying him and his son to Takeoff's tragic death. The heat around J Prince is way past boiling. This man's reputation is walking on fire, and now he just added gasoline by stepping to 50.
Yeah,
or whatnot.
Yeah, they getting tripped up on the semantics.
Yeah, they get stuck. I mean, right there you stuck. So then you stuck on stupid, right?
Yeah.
You're stuck on stupid, and you're not using your powers or access to powers that you have. You're looking at it as a negative versus a positive. You know, we all know if you can tap into good people wherever you go.
Wherever, yeah.
But I mean, it's a blessing, Rip.
Real talk.
Real talk. Who want to have access to power and not?
But 50? Oh, he clapped back without missing a beat. He low-key fired a shot on Instagram. Slick, silent, savage. A reminder to everybody, don't play with me. He posted a flex that screamed, "I'm still that dude." And fans instantly knew, he's locked in, and he's coming for blood if anyone crosses that line. But the question remains, was J Prince really riding for Big Meech? Or did he just insert himself into a beef that never needed him? Because going toe-to-toe with 50 Cent, the pettiest man in hip-hop history, is straight-up suicide. And 50? He's still hammering hard on those snitching rumors about Big Meech like he's trying to carve the truth into stone.
Can y'all elaborate on Dice Game when it's tied to y'all?
I know people were associating me with that Jeweler situation because I went to Labusi pool party and he happened to be there and he happened to be standing on me. I mean, right next to me. The truth is, I never met him before. I had no idea who he is. I didn't even know he was a jeweler until after his passing. And then the night of that game isn't the night that he got leaving Boosie concert the next night because somebody tried to rob him. So, you know, the internet play internet games. But this is a situation with a dude that I didn't even know. I ain't know his name. I had no knowledge of him. I ain't know he was from Chicago. I ain't know he was a jeweler.
And now it's not just 50 lighting the fire. Top 5 just jumped into the chaos, blasting Big Meech on social media and airing him out in a video that sent shockwaves. He came for Meech hard, saying, "Yo, 50 Cent, come get this fake 60-year-old kingpin out my DMs before I crash out." Then he hit him with the hashtag # Big Screech like he was really ready for a war. The disrespect? Through the roof.
Until social media started trying to point a finger because he was standing next to me, and it's just unfortunate that something transpired after another Dice game, but neither incidents had anything to do with a dice game.
They said it exactly like you 60. You 60. What are you talking about? What are you, bro? I lost mad respect for you because I used to have mad respect for you. When you had Shakur with you, when you lined Young Boy NBA up, why the you got Shakur with you? And this is why he acting like that. This is exactly why he acting like that. Talking about you got Young Boy NBA umbrellas and his keys to his car. Young Boy NBA told y'all niggas. This is what he said. This is what Young Boy NBA said. Whack 100 was the most disrespect. Wild disrespect. I ain't even gonna repeat the shit 100 said. Mad disrespect. Drake is beefing with Kendrick Lamar as we speak. I have not heard, this is the first time Drake got into some shit, and I ain't hear you say shit to Kendrick Lamar now. Why do you think that you could tell us what we can and cannot say, man? Control your...
And what does 50 do? He reposts that video in a heartbeat, stoking the flames like the king of trolls he is. But he didn't stop there. Under the video, he dropped a straight savage caption saying, "He probably wanted to borrow some money from you, Ganga LOL. The internet lost its mind."
Hey, I don't want no friends, I don't want no new relationships. All that pussy, hey, I don't respect none of that shit, man. If you got something for me, man, they got plenty of niggas around me you could call. Man, nigga, it's plenty ways you could get in touch with me. Man, don't get on no internet and do nothing publicly. Don't do nothing dealing with no publicity, none of that pussy and shit. And I'm good on them keys, gangster. When you buy shit cash, two keys come with the car anyway. Mind your f***ing business, man.
But not everyone's laughing. While most of the industry's ducking and dodging the drama, keeping their mouths shut, Jay Prince decided to step into the fire like he was invited. He started throwing sneaky shade on his IG stories, like he was just waiting for an excuse to unleash. He accused 50 of using Big Meech for clout, like 50 was just some random opportunist instead of the guy who helped make the BMF brand global. Like, what? He even posted and quickly deleted a message claiming Big Meech was worth over $100 million before prison, and 50 used his life for profit, giving him only $5 million like he owned BMF. That's when it started to feel personal. But here's where it gets extra dark. Insiders claim Jay Prince isn't just mouthing off online. He's allegedly making real moves behind the scenes. Pressuring 50, trying to silence him, sending threats through the grapevine. But 50, he's built different. He doesn't fold, he doesn't run. He fired back again, this time with a clip from Training Day. A loud, clear message. And in the caption, get the message. No confusion there. Now fans are roasting Jay Prince for even stepping up, saying he should have stayed in his own lane instead of trying to throw weight at someone like 50, especially when his own name is tangled in so many dark rumors. See, a lot of folks don't really know who Jay Prince really is. He's the CEO and co-founder of Rap-A-Lot Records, one of Houston's most iconic labels. And in H-Town, he moves like a king. The streets even call him the unofficial mayor. He's got that kind of pull. When big-name rappers land in the city, he's the one that makes sure they stay safe. Or so it seems. But there's another side to that story, a much darker one. Because the whispers, they're not going away. A lot of people in the industry are saying Jay Prince and his son Jazz Prince have been running extortion setups on the low for years. And those infamous dice games, allegedly not just friendly gambling nights. Some folks are saying artists get lined up there, set up for quick hits and easy cash. And when Takeoff died after one of those nights, people really started talking, especially because it wasn't the first time. Just a few months before that, Duke the Jeweler, a well-known Chicago figure, hit it big at one of Jazz Prince's dice games, walking out with a cool $100,000. But he never made it to his car. He was ambushed, robbed, and gunned down in cold blood. That's when fans started connecting dots. If two artists in the same city tied to the same crew after the same kind of dice night end up dead, something's not right. And when Patrick Xavier Clark, the man accused of shooting Takeoff, got arrested, things got even weirder. Because despite being charged with murder, he somehow posted $1 million bond in a single day and got put on house arrest like it was nothing. Fans were stunned. Who's pulling strings? Who's got that kind of power behind the scenes? And then, another twist. By November 2023, Patrick was no longer under house arrest. no ankle monitor, no full surveillance, just a 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. curfew. That's it. And according to court documents, he's not allowed to contact Takeoff's family, or J. Prince Jr., or J. Prince Sr. That raised even more eyebrows. Why would he be banned from contacting J. Prince at all? People are asking, what's really going on behind the scenes? Why is Patrick Xavier Clark getting off easy while people around J. Prince are suddenly being distanced by the court itself? And if that wasn't suspicious enough, Patrick's lawyer Letitia Canonis Hollins came out swinging in a recent interview with Rolling Stone. She said Clark didn't fire the shots that killed Takeoff. That's right, she claimed the ballistics and video footage don't even match. And when this case finally hits trial, she's ready to rip the prosecution apart. According to her, Clark was just like Takeoff, caught in the chaos, trying to get out alive. Wrong place, wrong time, not involved, not the aggressor, just another person ducking for cover when the bullets flew. And that alone has the fans fuming again, especially those who've been whispering about J. Prince and those dice games for years. Now those whispers are turning into full-blown accusations. Even Whack 100 threw his hat in the ring. Y'all already know he's never scared to speak on the mess. He accused J. Prince's son of running loaded dice games and scamming rappers who show up in Houston looking for a good time. If that's even half true, that changes everything. Whack didn't hold back. He told artists straight up, stay the hell away from Jazz Prince's games, called them scams in disguise. He even suggested that Quavo and Takeoff might have gotten caught up in some real shady dealings, and that's what led to Takeoff's death. Then Whack lit the fire even higher, dragging Boosie into the mess. Yeah, you heard that right. Whack claimed Boosie might have been involved in the setup that led to Duke the Jeweler's murder. This whole thing, it's looking deeper, darker, and dirtier than anyone ever imagined. But when Jazz Prince was finally confronted about all these rumors, what did he do? He brushed it off, denied knowing Duke the Jeweler, denied his dice games had anything to do with Duke or Takeoff's deaths. He called it all gossip and tried to walk away clean. But folks ain't buying it, not even a little bit. And this isn't just about dice games. Let's rewind the clock to July 2020, when NBA YoungBoy got robbed in Houston. Word on the street, J. Prince's crew hit YoungBoy's Airbnb hard. They didn't just break in, they allegedly took his chains, the keys to his Bentley, and rolled out like they owned the place. And get this, they didn't even try to keep it quiet. They went on social media and posted video proof like it was an episode of MTV Cribs, showing off YoungBoy's Bentley, Rolls Royce, and even a McLaren GT like they were trophies. The disrespect was off the charts. And if that wasn't enough, they allegedly demanded $330,000 to return YoungBoy's stuff. You read that right. It wasn't just a robbery, it was extortion. And J. Prince himself? He jumped on Instagram, acting like he was the hero in all this. He told YoungBoy to come pick up his keys and chains as if he was doing him a favor. But YoungBoy wasn't falling for it. He clapped back hard, calling J. Prince out for using this so-called check-in culture as a disguise to shake down rappers. He made it clear he wasn't with the games and he wasn't about to let J. Prince control him. And it turns out YoungBoy ain't the only one tired of the antics. Cameron and Machi came through recently and fired shots at J. Prince too. First, they accused him of lining up YoungBoy, and then they dragged him for letting his golden boy Drake get embarrassed by Kendrick Lamar in that rap beef. But it doesn't stop there. Their beef with J. Prince actually started when he allegedly tried to pressure them into backing off their criticism of Shakur Stevenson, the New Jersey boxer that J. Prince manages. See, Cam and Mahe weren't impressed with Shakur's recent fight. They said it, plain and simple. But apparently, that rubbed J. Prince the wrong way. He jumped on Instagram and dropped one of his classic subliminal threats, wrote, "Numbers don't lie, haters do," and basically challenged them to put up or shut up. He even said, "Let the haters say he's boring and nobody wants to watch him. I'll fade all his shots and take all bets." Like, bro, really? But Cam and Mahe weren't backing down. They clapped back hard. They called J. Prince out for acting like a street boss when he's old enough to know better. They said he needs to stop playing this gangster role and realize he can't bully people into silence just because they speak facts. Now fans, they're clowning J. Prince hard. The streets are saying he must be delusional to even think about stepping to 50 Cent over some drama tied to Big Meech. With all the skeletons in J. Prince's closet, from the loaded dice games, to the extortion accusations, to the mysterious deaths, he's in no position to be poking the bear. And let's be real, 50 Cent doesn't just do beef, he creates full-blown sagas. He lives for this chaos. If 50 really decides to go after Jay Prince, it won't be petty. It'll be a cinematic, multi-season expose with receipts, drama, and non-stop trolling. He'll tear Jay Prince down bit by bit, post by post, until the whole internet is watching with popcorn in hand. So now the question is, did Jay Prince just start something he can't finish? Because if 50's petty streak kicks in for real, it's over. He's already got enough material to make a docuseries, and fans are ready to see how this unfolds. And with all the heat Jay Prince already has on him, this might just be the spark that sets it all off. Keep your eyes open. The internet's watching every move. And if there's one thing we've learned, when 50 Cent starts feeling the heat, he turns it into fire. If y'all were here for this wild ride, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insane hip-hop drama. Drop your thoughts in the comments and trust us, we'll be back with even more receipts real soon.